Good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to try to do the full water change process for the first time with the 400 gallon per hour pump. So before I do that, just want to show you kind of how I heat up my water. So I keep the water in this 18 gallon tote. So I'll be doing probably like a 33% water change. I'm not quite sure yet. But this is kind of how I heat up the water. And I don't put a lot of boiled water in there, just enough to kind of get it close to the temperature. You know, obviously the water in the closet without it being heated is a little bit too cold for the Discus. No, it's not. I'm not one of those. Yeah, it's kind of decent. It's good enough. I'm not a hardcore enough fish keeper to get a the perfect temperature, obviously. So also apologies for the audio quality of this video because it's gonna have to. You obviously don't want to wait here, 20 years. Also, the Discus in the back, the triple red, I don't think it's gonna make it. I fed the tank a couple times, and every single time I fed the tank, could not see him keeping down food. He would eat the food and then he would just spit it back out. So I don't think that guy is going to make it, unfortunately. I think it's just a matter of time before he perishes. So now I'm going to put the pump in. I'm going to put it right below the level I want to... Oh crap. Should probably tuck off my sweater. So right there. So I want the water to drain all the way. Actually, let's go a little deeper. Sorry about this. So I'm gonna do this video in parts. So now I'm just gonna show the setup, and then I'm gonna time it and see how long it actually takes to drain the water, basically to just the top of that, level, if that makes sense. So the water is gonna go through. So this is it's gonna take a little bit. This is a 30-foot pipe, 30-foot hose, and it's probably gonna take a little bit. So right now I'm just gonna try to make it as elevated as possible, so it doesn't have to do that much work, pushing the water up in elevation. Okay, which of course means that I'm just gonna spill quite a lot of stuff. So it's kind of just going over the tables at the moment. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, there's nothing there to anchor it. So now I'm going to plug it in. And let's see. Okay, there's a plug behind there. Throw it back there. Cat's going crazy. Probably going to go crazy. So I'm plugging it now. Okay, so there goes the pump. And that obviously scares the crap out of the fish. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it's slowly going down. Let's see what the time is. The time is 9:26. Here's it coming out now. It's not too fast, obviously, because it has such a long ways for it to pump. So 9:26. Let's see how long it takes. Just by the look of it, I think it's gonna be it's actually going at a pretty decent pace. So I would say maybe 5 minutes. Okay, so that's it. I'll update in the video. You'll see the actual time. Okay, guys, that took about 11 minutes to drain the tank. Well, actually, it's still draining now. What the hell? Why is it still draining? Okay, let me take that off. So now, so it took about 11 minutes to drain half of that tank. So now I'm going to put this pump into the tote. Basically just all the way into the tote. Like that, all the way to the bottom. Oh, that's really water. Let me use my other hand. get it off this table here too. Okay, so yeah, I think that was some capillary action. I should have took it out right away. A little bit more than I wanted to drain, but that's okay. Okay, so it's probably 9:43 when I start. So now I'm going to fill the tank up. Because how am I going to do this without scaring the crap out of the fish and disturbing the... I guess I can just do it like that. That be okay? Okay, so let's... gonna raise this up a little bit if I can. I don't want to hit that driftwood. That would be disastrous. Okay. So there, that's that. Let's plug it in. Okay. So no water coming out yet. Okay, what the hell's going on? It's working. It's on here. Okay. Now I think I hear something. No, nothing yet. So maybe I need to raise this up a little bit higher. To get the action going. Okay, that's on that. That is on. Something's going on here. Yeah, I like to put it on here. I think that's a good idea. Alright, let's see if it's actually filling the tank now. Okay, yeah, it's slow, but it is filling. Okay. Don't want to disturb that tank. Let's move this back over here. Okay. So it's slowly filling this tank up. Super slow. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so that's like 9:44 when it actually started. So I'm gonna put that down. 9:44. Okay, so I need to actually rope it around here, otherwise this pump's not going to be powerful enough to fill the tank. Alright, 9:44. Let's see how long it takes. I suspect more than 10 minutes, probably like 20 minutes. Right. And this is the last part, just refilling the tote. So when I filled the tank, I actually did not have enough water in the tote for all the water that I took out. So what I'm going to do now is just fill up make sure that the tote is completely filled. So here it goes around here. I'm going to take my water conditioner. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. And it goes into the tote here. So 18 gallons, so about 20 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, that's about good. It's not an exact science. So this is basically, from my understanding, it's called aging water. And the reason why you age your water is that you want, number one, let all the cat's going, wants to kill me. It does a couple things. Number one, it doesn't introduce micro bubbles into the water, or it lets that kind of gas off. It also gas off some of the chlorines and chlormites or wherever in the water. And lastly, it stabilizes the pH. So when it goes into so basically some type of like the carbon escapes, or there's a lot of oxygen or carbon that comes when it comes out of the sink or something like that. So basically the water needs to be stabilized as it comes out of the sink. And it takes about a day or two for it to stabilize. The more time you give it, obviously, the better. So that's why a lot of discus keepers, especially for fish that are extremely finicky in terms of water quality, it's a good idea to age the water. So now I'm going to age the water, and Yeah, I think the first time it's not bad. It took me, let's see, what is the deal? Took about 10 minutes to drain the tank. Took 20 minutes to fill the tank, and that's because I'm going from a lower elevation to a higher elevation. When draining the tank, it was kind of on the same plane, and I was able to, route the tubes around the same plane. Now filling the tank is coming from a higher elevation to a lower elevation, and already it is halfway. I'm not sure if you can see the darkness of the water against the. That's a good reason why I bought an orange toe instead of black toe. I can actually see the water levels. So it's around halfway. Yeah, the cat's a menace. It's already halfway already. So, and it has been less than 3 minutes. Okay, I need to turn. So now I need to turn the water a little bit faster too. It's actually outpacing the sink a little bit. Obviously this is a balancing act. You don't want to overflow the water too much, and you don't want to underflow or underfill so that it starts draining, or it's not draining. Doesn't have enough water to pump into the tank. So that's the system. Is it worth it? Definitely. And also, I try experimenting with this. How this test tank is kind of a mess. So I put these stones, and these are like $1. These stones around the perimeter of the aqua soil there. This is $1. These stones are about $1. You buy from the dollar store, or from any hardware store or whatever like that. Maybe you can get. The problem with the hardware store is you have to buy it in like 50-pound, 40-pound bags. So you don't want to have that many stones lying around. But anyway, so I'm making a perimeter. So I'm going to try to make this perimeter and see if this saves the escape. Otherwise, I need to do the terracotta planter. So next thing I'm doing, I'm going to siphon out all of this gravel, make a perimeter, and then siphon out the loose gravel and fill it in this area with more sand. And hopefully that saves the escape. And then I can add more plants, add more soil onto it. So that's the plan for now. Hope everyone likes that update. Talk to you guys later.